Let me just. Alright. Alright, I gotta get the, excuse me, I just gotta get the cool drip on me, dude. Fine change. Oh. Sure. This works. Alright, let's see if I got the finger speed for this. Whoa, whoa, ah! Oh shit, Caleb. Hello? I'm streaming right now. You wanna join me? Oh, okay, okay. But yeah, I'm just in VC in case anyone wants to pop in and talk or something. Alright.
Where are you in Final Fantasy?
What?
Where are you in Final Fantasy?
14 or what?
Yeah, 14.
Like I said last time, I am still in ARR at the Alamigo, and I just finished the Alamigo quest.
What level is that?
It's like 28? Yes, I am that behind. Don't judge me.
Me and Gabby and Jose are almost caught up to you.
Did you make new characters?
Yeah, we made new characters that will only play with Gabby.
Oh. Under Understandable, I guess.
Yeah, so we can all go along at the same pace so that we don't play with OP characters with her all the time.
Understandable, understandable. Are y'all still in Diablos?
No, we moved to Curl.
That's in Crystal, right?
It's still in the same, yeah, the same thing.
Okay, okay, okay. Then I can travel to you guys.
Yeah, we moved to Curl so we can be a part of Javita's free company and go to her wedding.
They're her and Jeeves are having a Final Fantasy wedding?
Not a real wedding, but you know, they're gonna make it a big event.
Yeah, I know, a Final Fantasy. That's why I said Final Fantasy wedding, you fool.
Well, I didn't know if you meant like Final Fantasy as in real life married but in Final Fantasy, or if you meant Final Fantasy wedding as in just Final Fantasy wedding.
Okay, true, true. You got me there.
I'm confused.
I'm in a phone call right now.
Oh, you want me to join VC?
Why do you think I asked you earlier? You want to join me in VC while I stream? And you were like, no, I have class. And I was like, understandable. Why are you still calling me when you have class, you fool?
Well, I have to leave in like 13 minutes, so killing time, I guess.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, wait, you meant IRL classes, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then get on over to VC and then we can continue talking. And then let me link my let me link my Twitch.television stream so that everyone can watch me play Hatsune Miku.
Oh yeah, watching people suffer rhythm games is actually kind of fun.
Indeed. Look, I don't want to play Final Fantasy 14 right now, okay? I'll play it another day, but not today.
Yeah. I still don't understand why everyone likes Final Fantasy 4. It looks okay.
I have been paying for people
Oh,
to
no.
transfer to Curl.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
I am a Brynhilder, ride or die. You got it? I am not transferring to Coral.
I mean, there's a lot of people in Curl.
I don't care. Ash is in Coral, or not Coral. Brynhilder, I'm in Brynhilder. We're both Brynhilder ride or dies, okay?
Who's in Brynhilder?
Ash, a page turner.
Okay.
They're the reason why I got into Final Fantasy in the first place. Or 14. And yeah, I played for a bit. I gave up because it ran like shit on PlayStation, so I switched to PC when I built my PC. And you want to know what happened? I had a better time. But goddamn, MMOs are dreading. So let me take my time. You got it? I don't want to be tempted to buy a goddamn story skip and go all the way to New Game Plus.
Why would you buy? I mean, I guess you can do. No, don't buy a story skip. It's completely a waste of money.
Is that Caleb?
Yes, that is Calum.
Okay, I'll join VC.
Alright, we can continue our conversation here. Also, twitch.tv/ Oh. Okay, hello, by the way. Alright.
Unmute yourself, you fool.
Ooh, okay. On the rocks, on the rocks. I'll play on the rocks. An Oster Project classic.
It doesn't even give you the experience when you start. So bad.
That's the price you pay.
What's the worst game in the game? Oh, I'm curious. Kieran is the worst. So every use is 7.0 out of 10 or higher.
Basically.
No. You know which game I'm talking about?
Nope. I assume Hatsune Miku.
No, Fire.
Oh.
You can't escape.
Oh god, it's hard to concentrate and talk at the same time. Fun. But anyway, yeah.
To be fair, there is no talk.
True. Damn it. Okay. Never mind. Fuck this song. Sorry, what?
Tonight, if you do want to get on.
Let me see how I feel after, like, playing a couple of songs on... Oh yeah, by the way, I bought all of Future Tone's DLC. And it costs like, what, 40 bucks? So I'm gonna get my $40 worth out of this game.
You have work tomorrow? We'll probably be playing later.
Okay. Dramaturgy... Colorful sex...
Wait, Dramaturgy's on there?
Yeah, Dramaturgy's on there.
That's interesting.
I'll play Dramaturgy right now. Wait. Is this the song that hurt my hands? I forget.
All of them.
Okay, that's true.
Did somebody say carpal tunnel?
Whoa.
Oh, I see. It's done in Nico.
Yes.
I don't think I like it.
I mean, Eve still produces songs.
Oh yeah, but like...
For the flight facility?
What?
Did you already buy tickets for the flight facility?
Not yet.
I hate that echo so much.
I still want to see who's interested, though.
I'm
What?
interested. Just let me know when you're gonna buy tickets.
So far, it's you and Tiff.
No longer no.
Oh god. Okay, never mind. This is not a streaming game. Yeah, I'm switching to Final Fantasy. Fuck it. But yeah. So far, it's just you and Tiff that, or Safi that are interested. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean,
How much
maybe we can get separate sheets from them. I'm kidding.
how much money do you have?
Yeah. Let me pull up my bank deeds. Right now, I have $942.67 in my checking account, 4,700.
I Final Fantasy.
Oh. I thought you said how much do you have in your bank account, not Final Fantasy.
Money do you have? Final Fantasy.
Let me pull it up then. Goddamn.
Was that an exceedingly small number or something? I didn't actually hear what happened.
Are you playing not a Final Fantasy? Which Emblem of the Fire game are you playing right now? Or are you just looking at shit?
Heroes.
Oh.
Gotcha. Gotta love the gotcha.
I'm sorry for your loss.
What? I haven't bought a single thing on this game. It's only been fun and free shit the entire time.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Shut the fuck up.
I will say it one more time. I'm sorry for your loss of time.
What have I lost? Oh, yeah, yeah.
And morals.
Morals? I didn't have those to begin with. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Alright, how much do I owe in my bank? Or how much do I owe for my credit card? Wait, what? What happened? What do you mean I have to run it from the Mog Launcher?
What's a mod launcher?
Did they
Standalone launcher, sorry.
um did they suspect your account of being hacked?
I don't know, it just said something about running it off of the standalone. I mean,
Did you buy it from Steam?
yes, I bought it through Steam, and they just
Well,
announced, like, the merger, or the Steam
well,
integration.
They like made me like remake my password and stuff because they're like, we restricted your account because we thought somebody was trying to hack it. Yeah,
Oh, never mind, I just need to update my Steam.
okay.
Eh?
Ah,
What do you mean?
Caleb, what do I do?
What are you asking me? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. You're the only one who plays the game besides me.
I haven't played it in a while, and I wasn't really that good. You can look up a guide. There's probably a guide.
God damn
Oh,
it.
I legit have to link my Steam account. Bruh.
Steam and my
Okay.
Lincoln account.
Oh yeah. I mean, you had to do that anyway.
I never knew they had to do it now! Let me grab my PC PlayStation controller.
So if you bought it through Square Enix and you want to boot it up through Steam, how would
No,
that work?
no, I bought it through Steam. I'm just saying,
No, I was asking for Gabby. Gabby bought it through Square,
oh, huh,
but
interesting.
she wants to boot it through Steam.
I don't think she can do that, but there might
You
be a way,
can't.
I'm not sure.
What was the point
Well,
of the information?
wait. Well, I guess you can put the application on the Steam thing, but it won't be like official, you know? Does that make sense?
Ah,
I guess.
What the hell happened to Final Fantasy? Did it crash?
I hate this game.
Then why are you? Just give up on the gotcha.
What? Oh
Just
no, it was
give
when.
up.
Shut the fuck up! I could say I hate this game like uh, just 5 seconds because of like some stupid thing in the game. Like I could say I hate Elden Ring even though I think it's probably the best game I've played in years.
Oh, I okay. I thought you were a salty gotcha player that's been playing for years.
Look, man, I pressed autoplay and my units killed themselves. So like,
Okay,
Yeah,
understandable.
that doesn't work unless your units are like
look,
beyond.
I made a mostly unkillable unit, and so they're supposed to not die most of the time, except they just died. So, man,
There's always something that can kill your unit.
yes, there's always something that can kill my units, but still, like Edelgard is kind of hard to kill, right?
Eh.
So like, I expect that she doesn't die if I make her so that she isn't easy to kill.
For some reason, this game is biased, and the
No, I'm
computer like
putting.
enemy AI is like 1,000 times smarter than the fucking allied fucking autoplay AI.
Yes, but still, I don't know. What the fuck
Your
was that
units,
move?
your units will literally be like, "Oh, I have disadvantage in this combat. I think I can win
This
it."
fight.
Where's here it is.
Well, either way, I still don't want to play it because, like, it can play itself. I don't care if it's kind of meh at playing itself. It's still able to play itself, so I don't want to play it.
I see. I see.
It's not gonna work at higher levels.
I was able to beat most every lunatic difficulty map in the game like that.
There we
About
go.
the special battles.
Special battles? See, those are where I
Like,
actually turn it off and have fun.
yeah, that's what I was talking about. The story mode ones, yeah, you could do that. Well, some of them. It depends on where you are in the story.
Actually, the Edelgard one is pain. And then like
There we
there's
go.
one where it was like Spring Mirror where like I couldn't win with auto battle and I had to figure out what was going on. And it turned out
Well, because
that unit is complete bullshit or something.
29 people in the
there,
queue.
there are some where you literally just have to run away. And your units, if you're on auto, are rushing
Oh,
towards this OP enemy who cannot be killed.
oh, I remember that actually. That happened far too many times. Either way,
Which is stupid. Those are the worst matches.
there's free units all the time. Like there's gonna be a free unit distribution on the 11th. We should
Yeah.
grab it. I don't fucking know.
Enemy is very generous.
Welcome back, world. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't just quit the game. I always go back to the inn. Because I like going to the inn.
I just started doing that. I like seeing my characters climb into bed, especially my Lalafell.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I bought potions of Fantasia. Or Fantasia potions.
You bought? Don't they give you a free one when you beat the game?
I bought 3 for one reason and one reason only. In case I want to make up my mind. In case I'm indecisive about what I choose.
I thought you were pretty settled on your Monster Hunter recreation character.
Yeah, I know, but then I realized, bunny.
Hmm?
Sure.
Funny.
Alright, where am I going right now? Oh, right. I have default controls on. A crisis of confidence is happening here. I know! I won't do MSQ and instead, I'll do... No, I'm not... Am I gonna do the carpenter quest? Nah, I'm gonna do MSQ.
And
Alright. Fall guard. Thank God I have a lot of gil. Hey. On second thought, I might need that second screen. Hello, Godwin. Goodbye, Godwin. I hate you, Godwin. Alright, where am I going again? Oh, downstairs.
I want to go.
I don't know.
Oh.
Wait, are you happy now, Dad? That I'm playing the hit MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV featuring the hit expansion Heaven's Word that's available for free up to level 60 with unlimited play? Featuring all your favorite characters.
I'm back.
Hello.
Uh,
Oh, then what I said earlier was for naught.
What'd you say?
As-
he was making a joke.
yeah. Please
Well, I'm
leave me.
back for a little bit. I'm about to get on the BART train.
Oh, okay. I'm not long for this world.
But so you're gonna change your person into a bunny girl?
Maybe.
Funny girl.
I'll have to see.
Very fair.
I look death in the face. It's only a matter of time before he comes to me. Just like he came for that poor woman. Mildred is clearly traumatized. Soothe him. Mommy! I'm sorry, I wasn't a better son. Alright.
You know, it's probably not your preferred, but you could always make a second character and just skip through the story.
You know, I could,
You'd
but
be
I
surprised how
won't.
fast. You'd be surprised how fast this
Oh
game can
fuck.
go when you're skipping through the story.
I would like to learn about the story.
Well, I meant skip up to the point where you are now,
Oh,
so that you already know about the story.
nah. Nah. I still don't want to make another character. I deleted all of my Monster Hunter saves for that exact reason. I had a character that I'd never used, and I had a character that I only used. Sorry, deleted all my data and replayed the game with the first character I made.
This
You're
game's a
right.
little different. You can you can just play exclusive. Well, the way I'm doing it at least, well, which it doesn't really matter in the end. But, like I'm playing certain classes on certain characters.
Hmm.
Instant death.
I'd rather have one character do everything, if I'm being honest. I'd rather not
Yeah.
think the story multiple times. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. But I saw something terrible. That's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the fate. Thank you for patting me on the back one time. Yeah. A mess. Man. He sucked the life out of her. I don't know what he did, but he did something. And it was no, I'm not gonna make that joke.
And it was. What
You're
did you say?
investigating? Shut up. You're investigating the same case as well? If that's the case, we'll help you. That's true. Also, I don't want to suffer through that episode again. That guy's cringe. Ah, thanks, guy. Wait a minute. Yay. Questline complete. Alright, what now? Oh, IDing. This is ridiculous. So here's what I know. Face is torn to shreds. Only Zaz.
Fam?
Alright, check the Ziz. Gotcha. What?
God damn it, all the hell.
I gotta go. Going underground.
Alright. Good luck with your
Uh,
classes.
thanks. Later.
Later.
Ah, awkward two-person conversation.
Yep. I mean, we don't have to talk all the time. We could just do our own thing. I'm
That's
fine with
true.
that.
I'm fine with that too. I'm bored because my PlayStation friends have gone on hiatus.
What have they been playing?
They went
Well-
on hiatus.
Oh.
It was Elden Ring before. Now it's hiatus, which isn't a game. It's
Oh my
game.
god, this tree's after me. Sorry, what'd you say?
Hiatus is the game. Mhm. Hold still and die.
Let's go.
You have gotcha games you're addicted to, Del.
What?
Are you gotcha addict?
No, I gave up on that life. I tried so many damn games, and none of them stuck.
Damn.
And it's all for the better.
That is true.
I'm not a FGO head, I'm not a Fire Emblem head, I'm not a well, I used to be a Granblue person, but then
I'm gonna be stuck being a Fire Emblem fan because I just love
I
it.
just gave up on that game. Seriously, you want it sucks knowing that the story for all of the events and shit are gonna end the same, and it blows. So I just gave up. Let's see what else did I try.
Really...
I tried Brave something. That was a game. I tried no, I didn't try Epic 7. Oh god, I'm in a Fate already? Whoa there, buddy! But yeah, gacha isn't my thing.
Long ass RPGs is your thing because you're playing Final Fantasy.
I mean, good on you if you like gacha, but
I know I should at least try Hunt once before I die. That's about it. I already Iron Heroes or something I was interested in a while back. Genshin was just there, I guess. I was bored. It was the pandemic.
Yeah,
They stole my money.
yeah, that is true. Oh, Golem Fragment. Oh, it's this quest. Where I have to beat the ever-loving hell out of these guys. But yeah, all gachas are the same, no matter how generous they are.
Yeah, I guess.
Someday
Gotchas? PC? That doesn't sound right. Feasible. You fall. Damn you. Damn you, that.
Damn you to hell.
What? Oh. I guess. What? It worked? Huh. Oh, look. Yay!
Whoa there.
Yeah. Maybe I should be.
You know, maybe I don't do great in a crowd when it comes to rhythm games. Because I did crack and give up on several songs very easily.
Do you usually not crack?
No.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's just streaming that makes me crack. If I'm just playing for the up, I died.
For the fun. You'll take more time.
Yeah, if
Like
you just
Dark
play for the
Souls.
sake of playing, then you know. I don't do that bad.
Not that bad. Oh, this is just a cancerous character. I see. I don't like those. I'll just kill you. You. Dead. That was a good day.
It sure. I don't know if today was a good day, but it was a day.
I I made a presentation. Well, I finished making my presentation, presented my presentation. It was a very good presentation, and then I came back. I had a burger. And yeah, it wasn't bad. Nothing bad happened. No meteorites fell out of the sky on my face today. So I think that makes a very good.
Yeah, that does sound like a pretty productive day. I just went to work.
That's good.
It was
Unless
work.
you don't like to work.
I mean, how do I word it? I don't necessarily hate work, but you know, at the
Is it
same
just the
time,
grind?
yeah,
Just the grind.
it's just grinding. You're not supposed to like it, you're not supposed to hate it, but you are supposed to invest your time in it, that's for sure. I mean, if you like your job or hate your job, that's a different story, but you have to at least put in work.
I liked my job. I just didn't like going to it early in the morning.
Yeah,
Damn
that's
mornings.
understandable, I guess. Sometimes it's not, or sometimes you
I'm
just
just
don't really feel like going.
I'm just totally a night owl. If all my classes and things were in the afternoon, I'd have no problem with my life. Because then my sleep schedule would be matched up with how with my work and shit. But my sleep schedule is never matched up in such a way.
Hmm. Yeah, that's understandable. Night owl life can be hard, or
You
hard to
don't ask
manage,
for
I
this.
should say.
You don't ask for this. It chooses you. Yeah, it is hard. It's not a life. I don't know. I'm not even sure if it's a life
What's a
at this
lifestyle?
at this point. Like, I mean, I don't know. Stuck there. Sleep schedule. Happy.
Alright, I should probably turn in these golem fragments.
Yeah, I really hope I did this.
I'm just a normal guy. Just a normal scrimbly
Right, they
brimbly.
say.
Oh, I need several more for this.
Shit. Damn it. I need to go farm literally souls. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. There. Probably go. So that'll be. Cut! Jumper! What the fuck are you? You look amazingly cool, but I have to kill you now. Oh, that was perfect. Perfect amount of souls. Hold still so that I can... Hold still so I can backstab you!
Well, you did.
Die. I don't care how many arrows are sticking out. Died. I have your soul. All matters. This place is beautiful. What's
Oh
this?
yeah, Dragalia lost. That was a thing.
It's a balloon with people under it. Beans. What was I gonna grind?
Yay. I did a fate.
I guess I could go learn how to beat that boss.
Gotta have good team and good tactics.
No, solo. Beat the boss solo. I'm gonna go help people beat the boss, and in the process, I'm gonna learn the boss's combat moves. And then I will become a god and solo it.
Do you have OP units?
OP units. This is fire. Sorry. This is Elden Ring.
Oh, I thought you I thought you were talking about Fire Emblem Heroes still.
No, I'm looking at Fire Emblem Heroes and having it autoplay itself, but I'm playing Elden Ring at the same time.
Okay. What's your build at the moment?
Strength.
Just strength?
I mean, you have to put in some dexterity so that you can wield the other weapons that have high base requirements for dexterity as well as strength.
Oh, okay.
But like, let's see, and also endurance. Always have to put endurance because strength weapons, yeah, they take a lot of stamina. I'm looking to use this one sword called the Grafted Blade Greatsword, and I think it'll be great, but it requires 40 strength, and I only have 31 strength. So,
Okay. Are you just a sword user?
I'm not just well. I like any good strength weapon that has a good thwonk behind it, but yes, I usually am a sword.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because in Bloodborne I had this hammer, and that was fun as fuck. And then Sekiro isn't even a game where you can have strength. I would use magic. Magic in this game looks really fun, but apparently this boss is the boss I have to beat before I can respect my stats anyway. So might as well just
Oh, okay.
learn it. Ooh. Oh,
Whoa. Alright.
oh, this man thinks it can be done with
Da-da-da-da.
only one
There's
phantom.
something else I heard about
He's a fool.
cadets. Complete with maidens. Uh-huh. Ranker.
Have you seen any Elden Ring like pictures?
I saw like this one person play, and he got the grafted blade. That's the blade with blades on it, right?
That's the one.
Okay.
It's strange because the boss you fight to get it doesn't have a blade with blades on it. It's just a lizard dude.
I mean, sometimes you eat the sword to become the sword. Let's see.
That's some One Piece logic.
Alright, I have to blow something up. Yeah, I guess. Alright, I
That
have to get
reminds
this
me.
quest.
Wait, do you? No, you don't One Piece, do you?
No, I don't watch One Piece.
Watch. Who's anything about watch? Read. Like a cultured individual.
I don't read either. I have
Uh,
manga, but I don't read them. I don't read
hmm,
books. Ah, no, reading has become. Well, no, I just never liked reading in the first place.
yeah, I like reading One Piece. I'm very surprised that Gabby likes watching the show all the way through like that.
I mean, you do what
Right?
you gotta do. Some people like watching, some people like reading. Some people like voices in their
Yes,
heads, other people like people voicing their heads. I don't know.
people
Okay.
voicing the voices in their heads. I get it. I get it. I get what you're smelling, telling. What was the thing that Ian used? Yeah, I'm sniffing what you're smelling.
I'm picking up what you're selling. Stop dropping everything.
I guess. Wait, do you still go to school?
No,
Ooh.
I went to one semester and then gave up because
Dang.
I hate school. The school life has not been my thing. Why do you ask?
I don't know. I don't know. I go to school. Usually, like, I have to figure out if someone's going to school. You're in my age group, right? Like, within 2 years of me, right? I'm 21.
Yes.
Yeah, so like, if you're going to school or taking a part-time job or doing
Yeah.
community college part-time.
I usually don't ask that about people, you know?
No.
I just assume, yeah, they're just doing their thing. They'll say it in due time.
Fair
I'll be
enough.
like, oh, okay. Good for you.
Fuck.
Good on you.
Fuck. Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah. That is true. They will eventually.
Nah, I'm probably
And if
not
they
gonna get
don't, you can always interrogate them.
it. Hmm. I was, no. I barely consider it that game.
Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Elden Ring's great, but I'm a Soulsborne fanatic, so don't listen.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, my first Souls game was, or my first FromSoft hard game, I should say, because FromSoft makes more than just that. Was was Bloodborne, and I love the concept of Bloodborne, but god damn, I think I just don't like it when I die and lose everything and start from zero again.
It's not that you died twice, so basically, it's just confirming that you're a bitch. No,
Yeah,
but like, but
like I can appreciate the game, you know?
it's made to make you get.
Yeah, that's the thing. I already play games that force me to, you know.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say these games aren't worthwhile. They're pretty fun. There's a lot of depth.
Yeah, and I could see that. At the end of the day, it just isn't for me.
Mm.
Even though, you know, I can appreciate the time and care put into like all the weapons and all the lore and stuff, you know.
Mm.
So I'll
And
just watch from afar
and
and play fighting games.
mechanics, the bullshit. Yeah, fighting games are basically the same thing.
Fighting game is the Dark Soul. No, I'm not gonna go there.
Dark
If
Souls is
anything,
what, multiplayer? No. What's the Dark Souls multiplayer?
Dark Souls.
No, Dark Souls multiplayer is just like a good time.
But it's still Dark Souls. Since it's Dark
But
Souls.
it's not like. But it's not like. It's the metaphor. It's the metaphor.
Oh, we're talking metaphorically speaking. Okay.
Maybe it's Brawlhalla. Maybe
No,
it's just Brawlhalla the game.
I would say League of Legends or any
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
competitive team electronic sport.
Competitive team esport.
Yes. But that's mainly because, you know, not only do you have to manage your stuff, you have to manage random things that happen from your teammates or from the opponent's team. You have to there's a mechanic that drains your life whenever or there's an
A
insanity
mechanic.
meter, right? Or something.
A I wouldn't say. What's the word? A tilt meter? Yeah, tilt meter.
Yeah. Whatever the equivalent of that is in Dark Souls, it's that.
In Dark Souls.
Because at
Yeah.
least with like one-on-one esports, you don't have to blame anyone.
Why do people play League and Overwatch? I think the most toxic people on the planet.
They just want something, or they just need a sense of duty or something. I would
Duty.
say.
To what? Getting dicked down? Ah! Damn it! Fire! Do I at least get the souls? I don't get the souls, do I? Fuck! I died 2 seconds before the boss died.
Yeah, aside from that, I don't know why people would play that game. Or would
Which
play
game?
competitive
League?
team electronic
Oh, yeah.
sports.
Yeah, no, it's a mystery to all of us.
I mean, I'm sure there's a reason.
Mm.
It's just, you know,
Not a healthy reason. No, not a sane reason.
not everyone has the same reason or something.
Oh no, sane reason, not a not the same reason.
Yes. What's this?
Die. Die. Ah, 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 ah. Yes, yes.
Oh, this.
This is what happens when I don't set the game to autoplay. I actually win the game.
Inventory. Nope, that's
And
my armory. Inventory. Fire sand stick.
Everyone's wearing the same hood. It's hilarious.
Thank God I
Like this
have a keyboard.
Aha! You bitch! What'd you think was gonna happen? You were gonna kill me instantly? Fuck you. I know your patterns. You know, if there's one game you could play that's like Soulsborne that I really recommend, it's probably Sekiro. Even actually, so the reason I recommend it is because the gameplay is the best of the Souls games. But I should also mention that like it's also the most punishing when it comes to like you lose your progress.
Well, the closest thing I have to that is like Neo and Neo 2. And
Yeah.
and also the upcoming Final Fantasy game made by Koei Tecmo. So yeah, maybe if I like those, I'll give Sekiro a shot.
Oh,
It,
have you tried Katana Zero? Or am I the only one?
oh yeah, I have that. I haven't finished it though.
Nice. I recommend that. That's
Yeah, I like it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, beautiful.
I don't know why, but I've been doing a no slowdown run.
Oh no, I did that. That was fun. Doing no slowdown is fun.
Yeah, it is.
Really makes you feel like a badass.
Thinking on the fly is what I like to do.
Mm.
But yeah. I have a lot of games in my backlog, so who knows when I'll get to
Uh,
finish Katana Zero.
how many games in your backlog? Oh
Too many.
fuck, this is the wrong.
Too many.
Oh well, no better time to try it than the present, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
No, not that. I got stuck in the boss fight. I forgot that I hadn't been summoned. I'm actually like fighting the boss now by myself.
Ah.
Ouch.
What's the boss?
Beating my ass.
Oh, oh, you're
Godric grafted.
you're playing Lizard Man. I forgot.
Lizard Man.
Wait. Yeah, the guy that you get the pointy sword from, the sword.
No, I beat that guy.
Oh. Oh, is he the guy that's like my mom? And then he sees like a dead dragon and he's like, "Oh yeah, buddy." And then he grasps.
No. What?
No, but you
What?
said he's the grafted one. So he grafts stuff onto himself, I would assume.
Okay, maybe you said a dragon. That sounds familiar, but I don't remember him talking about his mother.
Oh.
He said he was the golden one, and then his arms sprouted from his back like wings, I guess, except they're arms. So, yeah.
Mhm.
And here we are, beating my ass with his multiple limbs. Right.
Mm. Oh, lizard guy. It's a cutscene. There have been no promising leads. I can't get a scarce wink of sleep knowing the killer's still there. It's sunlight, buddy! It's been like,
Day.
what? An hour? Judging by your brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as well. Yes. It wasn't in vain, mate, that's for sure. Malm's apart. Blah blah blah. Blah
Should do
blah
the
blah.
trick right. If you kill them before they can touch you, then obviously that's the best team comp.
Or
Yeah.
maybe it's multiple bugs. Gulp.
Insecticide.
Sorry, buddy, you're gonna have to kill all the bugs.
Buddy? Buggy? Buggery?
Wow, thanks a lot for leaving the bugs to me. You fools!
Oh my god!
Hmm.
That was weeby as shit.
Eh. I'm probably gonna switch to another game. Who am I kidding?
For Final Fantasy?
Yeah, or maybe I'll stop streaming. I don't know.
That's fair enough.
I mean, I'll still be on voice chat, that's for sure.
Mm.
I'll just probably be playing something. Maybe I'll try out Neo. Yeah, I'll try out Neo. Why not?
I forgot about how bullshit this group is.
I've been meaning to continue that game before, playing Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Final Fantasy game where you beat people up and die.
Sounds about right.
Yay, I made it past multiple quests, but not the quest line.
Sir can't kill me. I'm too far away. Get over here. Get
Oh,
over
right,
here.
right, 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 right.
Instant death for you.
The demo has to be out. Come on.
For what?
For Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. Soon be available. 3 hours.
Back.
Oh yeah, the
Fuck, it's bad.
the demo is available on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and
What?
Xbox.
Oh, this is.
So you could try it yourself.
Are you telling me to try it myself?
Yeah, you could try it.
What's it called?
Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins.
I probably won't get me over Elden, to be honest.
It's out. It's out. It's
Yes.
out. Demo's out. Demo's out. It's
Stranger.
not out. It's not out. Come
Stranger of
on.
Paradise. Final Fantasy Origin. What? With the memory of the strawberry.
Come
Heart.
on. Just let me play the game.
Let me. Wait, what? What? Why the fuck did even pre-order this? With the memory of the struggle, for RPG, James has numerous challenges to bring to light the crystals back to Cornelia. With the fierce battles, variety of defeats to defeat your enemies, multiple variety of special challenges. Maybe. I need a trailer. Is there a trailer? God damn it, there's no
Yes,
trailer.
actually. I recommend the final trailer.
What is this? Is this a full game?
Yes, it is actually. Here,
Huh.
I'll send you the final trailer right now.
Oh god,
I'll
not
send
like
you the
this.
final trailer,
I refuse. Elden Ring owns my soul. Never.
and then I'll send you the gameplay trailer.
Damn it. Damn it to hell. Trying to steal my soul and shit. I can't even see the fucker. Discord! Work, you bastard!
And
We need
now,
to go kill this boss. Yes, I because he's a
and is
pushover piece of shit,
here.
and I know. I don't even know what the rest of this is supposed to be. Why do I have the whatchamacallit theme stuck in my head anyway?
I'm confused. Is it out? Is it not out? Tell me,
Probably isn't out.
please.
It said 315 on my when I was looking at it in the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, it says just let me play the damn thing. When does it come out?
Just Google when it comes out.
I'm on the PlayStation site. I'm on the blog.
Blog Schmog. Wikipedia says March 15th.
But the demo. Oh. It comes out at 6 o'clock.
Oh, damn, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I think the technical term for this is suffer.
Oh wow, they're giving away free copies of Grand Theft Auto Online.
Again. Isn't it
Again.
great?
Oh yeah, tell me when you
You
watch the trailers, by the way.
um I'm thinking. Okay, let me get killed by this boss real quick, but I don't want to die, so don't. No, I want to die.
Yeah, you don't have to watch it now. Just beat ass.
What the fuck is this range? It's Sekiro range. I hate it.
uh,
How far did you get in Bloodborne before like you ranked up? I
uh,
guess.
I believe I got stuck at. I know it was after Vicar Amelia. Like
Uh, oh, you
you
beat
beat
her?
her. You got the deer head. I walked down to the bijou, and there's like a weird area.
Was it Snake area? Snake Man?
I have no idea.
Was it a snake boss?
Okay, let me tell you, or let me try to describe it. Okay, so there was like
Snake.
a well in the tower.
Hmm.
You had to do something with the well, but I didn't know what to do. There's like a chest as well, and you got something out of the chest.
Run that by me one more time. You said,
There was like a well in
oh
the
well.
center,
Well, in the sense.
or some sort of body of water,
Hmm.
and there was a chest. It looked like a sanctuary or a crypt or something,
Crit.
and you had to go through like okay, I remember something about like people on rooftops and then me getting kidnapped by a bad guy.
Oh, by a carriage?
I don't know.
No.
A guy had a
Oh.
bag and it took me to like a different place.
Oh, the bag. That's completely different. That's okay. Well, I see you were trying to go to the snake area, I think, and then you got kidnapped.
Yes. And
And
then
you
I
got
quit the
kidnapped into a
game.
really BS zone, and then you had to get your way out of that zone. So that's like as long as you don't die to the bad guy, you never have to get kidnapped. But
Hmm.
you got kidnapped, and that's that's fun.
Yeah, I quit the game because of that. Like it gave me no
I think
direction on what to do. So
I
I was
think
like,
that's what I think that's technically where I stopped one time, and then uh, where I think Ian stopped one time as
ah, I see, I see.
well. What I healed.
I did it my
Right, can't run through
way.
that. Can't run through that. Can't survive those. One, two,
Alright,
three.
I'm gonna
Sweet
look at
D.
JoJo's
Jumping.
Bizarre Adventure gameplay. Well, at least we got good shit for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
What? Oh, did they finally make a good anime game?
No, they remade or they updated
Ow.
the All-Star Battle.
I don't know what that is.
It was it was as far as I'm aware the first modern JoJo game. It wasn't like Eyes Over Heaven or the other one that was like Eyes Over Heaven but wasn't Eyes Over Heaven. If that makes sense.
No, no sense has been made.
Okay. Well, it wasn't Eyes Over Heaven. It was like a
To be
normal
fair, I
fighting
haven't
game.
seen any of these. I haven't seen any of these
Oh,
JoJo games.
well, it was basically a fighting game but with JoJo characters.
Like
Eh,
Demon Slayer, like the one Demon Slayer game.
no. More so like Guilty Gear, less so like Kimetsu no Yaiba Demon Slayer, the Hikikikikikiki Chronicles.
The Hikikikikiki.
Yeah, is that not what the game is called? The Hikikikikikiki
Shut up!
Chronicles.
Kimetsu no Yaiba game. Uh, Hinokami. It's just Hinokami.
Hinokami. Okay, cool. Uh,
That's fine.
Joseph
Go ahead.
Super.
That's fine. I don't care about what's it called in those games that
Alright,
other
I
people
want
play.
to see Joseph Joestar's Suke ni Omae wa Super. JJBAL.
No, you bitch! Ha! What are you gonna do? Hit me in the face?
Here.
Oh, he's gonna hit
I'll
me in the face!
I'll I'll also link the best part about All-Star Battle.
Stop licking things.
I won't. Joseph
I
Joestar
refuse
Part
to
2
become culture. Oh
saying
fuck!
shit.
Wait! 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 Oh, found the cliff. Fuck.
There we go.
Let me watch the Stranger in Paradise trailer.
Oh, you died already?
Yes.
I'm sorry for your loss.
What is this? There are too many things happening on my screen for me to understand what's going on.
Valid, valid.
Mm-hmm.
Suke ni
Mm-hmm.
omae wa. Oh, Suke ni omae wa.
Okay, it looks okay. Ooh, the combat system actually looks kind of cool
Yeah.
for a hack and slash. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
it is a
that's nice.
Soulsborne. Well, not in, you know, in
No,
like
that's not a Soulsborne.
okay, yeah. Well,
It's a hack and slash.
but it's hard. Aren't
That's like, hmm. I kind of want to see Doom in that respect, except Doom's a shooter.
mm,
But it
yeah, that
feels like a hack and slash because you're hack and slashing
that
a
is
lot.
true. Yeah, if you put it like that. Well, if you put it like that as well. Oh, demo's out, demo's out, demo's out.
Oh my god. Calm down, you horny piece of shit.
Here, I'll link it. I'll link it. I'll link it.
I can find it on PlayStation Store. Jeez.
Oh right, you have a PlayStation the fifth one.
I just I just actually like added it to my wish list because someone else had it. It's not like I'm gonna buy it anytime soon. It's in there.
Yeah,
I'll
might as
check
well
it out
try out the
later.
demo.
No, I'm fighting Gottfried the Grafted.
Oh,
Beautiful creature. Beautiful creature.
I
Honestly,
am
I love
Gottfried.
these. I really love Dark Souls bosses. Their aesthetics are beautiful.
Understandable, understandable. Okay, how
Miyazaki is
long
an
is this download
artist.
gonna take? I did it my
Yes, I got the visceral.
way. Oh yeah, how do you like the trailer, by the way?
Oh, I'm still watching it. I'm a minute in.
Oh, never mind.
Oh fuck. You know what? I'm gonna hold on. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna take out this and watch this. Let's see.
Oh, that's actually not half bad. Hmm. like the Sakura. Sakura Viper-chan? Maybe Sakura Viper-chan. Oh, Florida. I love Florida. uh, oh
Oh
yeah, I should
boy.
probably put this on my Ulster. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna watch the trailer again as well. Why not?
Okay, I'm back. Hello. Sorry. Okay.
Uh, I got distracted by watching SpongeBob, the musical moments.
Oh my god. This is a long ass trailer.
Yeah, it's 4 minutes, but you will get the gist of everything.
I no, I still don't get the gist of everything. It's
Okay.
like watching Kingdom Hearts lore videos. I still don't understand.
So you play as the white man, Jack,
All right.
and you are supposedly the hero of legend. So you're just trying to stop the apocalypse from happening.
Meh. Like a little apocalypse here and there.
But god,
They certainly make good Dark Souls games.
yeah. I mean, the story may seem, I don't know, hard. Not hard to get. Convoluted?
Yes,
Simple?
unnecessarily convoluted.
Yeah. But god damn, this game looks great.
Yeah, I gotta say the gameplay looks very nice, but still like playing Dark Souls. God damn, so close, so close, and the music is so good.
If you're like a diehard Final Fantasy fan, or if you're a Final Fantasy fan of any like caliber, you will love
I
this
gotta
game.
play
That's for
one
sure.
first. I gotta play a Final Fantasy game before I play. I like watching the trailers, but I haven't actually played a game through.
That's
I
valid.
want to
That's
play a
valid.
few of them through before I like, you know.
I mean, if you want personal recommendations, I'd
No, you
recommend.
see, I already own like 13 Final Fantasy games. I have to play one.
Oh,
I,
13's a good place to start.
no, I don't own 13, the game number. I own 13 games.
Wait, you own 13 Final Fantasy games? Or just 13
Yeah,
games, period?
13 Final Fantasy games.
Oh, what are they?
Like, at least 1 through 10. I think 12. 15. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so you have 1 through 10, 12, and 15.
And then tactics. Yeah.
And Tekken?
Tactics.
Oh, tactics. Hmm.
You can forget tactics. Except
Yeah,
me.
who can forget
Just
tactics? Hmm. Okay, based off of those, then.
I'm I think I should play those before I touch anything else, to be honest.
Hmm. I don't know.
I was
I
trying
found.
to start with one, but one was really boring, to be honest.
Uh. Hmm.
I'm thinking of touching either 6 or 8 or something next. I kind of want to save 7 because they made a remake,
Yeah.
and then like
Um. Yeah.
play the regular
6 is a
one, and
good
then
place
play
to
the remake.
start. Eight's
Then again, 6
interesting.
apparently is the best one. So like,
Oh yeah, 6 is considered the pinnacle. I I'm biased towards 4, specifically the 3D version on like PC and Nintendo DS.
hmm.
Oh yeah, there's also the modern ports of Final Fantasy 1 through 6.
Except I already own them on my Vita.
Oh, you already own them on your
Doesn't
Vita.
even matter.
Understandable. But I don't know. The new PC ports, they're like remakes in terms of like aesthetic and gameplay. Like all of them are unified through the same or through a similar engine, but it's still Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So they will have their gameplay quirks built onto the modern Final Fantasy engine that they made for those things.
Sounds okay,
Yeah.
but but I wanted them to be kind of like a portable experience, so
Yeah,
I'm
understandable.
not even a PC player, to be honest. I buy
Unless
PC games to play with my friends, but
unless you get a Steam Deck. But those are that's a
same
different
thing every time.
yeah. But anyway,
Sorry.
yeah. 6 is a good place to start. 4 is a good place to start.
I think 4. I think I might do 4 because I remember there was a really good song. I think "Battle on the Big Bridge" is what it was called
But that was 5.
from that game. That was 5.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh
Whatever.
yeah, that's the only
Someone
thing
redid
or
that in metal.
that's the only way you could really play Final Fantasy 5. Either get it on the Vita or just get the modern version.
I'm not getting the modern version since I've already gotten the Vita version.
Yeah, yeah. Oh shit, you just reminded me.
I also bought a ton of Vita games that I'm probably not going to get to anytime soon. Hmm.
You just reminded me to put funds in my PlayStation account so that I can actually buy PlayStation
Come
Vita
on, just get
games.
a PlayStation credit card. Live only to buy PlayStation shit. That's my motto.
Please, I just want Ridge Racer 4.
Ridge Racer 4, what's that? Never mind. I think our tastes are very different, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. And I'm
And then I'm,
content with that. My tastes are
yeah.
different from literally 90% of these people that I've met.
Not, honestly, I wouldn't say your tastes are bad at all. I just say, everyone's tastes get more and more niche.
Yeah.
What was it? I think there was something. Hmm.
Please. Please let me download PS Vita games. Sorry, I should have finished what I was saying. Let me put funds into my PlayStation account.
Do you still own a Vita?
Yes, I
Did
do.
you ever own a Vita?
My uncle gave me his old PS Vita,
Well, that's cool.
but I but I'm gonna be honest, I haven't touched the thing in years. I tried
Yeah,
playing
I gotta touch
Persona.
mine.
Not
Yeah,
big on Persona.
I put like 6 Final Fantasy games, 2 God of War games, and Star Wars Battlefront 2 on there,
Ooh.
and Persona 4. Did I say that already?
I don't think you said Persona 4.
And I have not touched my Vita
Add
yet.
fun.
Early.
Funding method.
Wait.
$10 advance. No! They took it down!
The Vita store? Yeah, that's gone.
No! The Vita store's still up. Apparently, you could work around the fact that you can't use your credit card anymore by adding funds to your PlayStation account, but I
Mm-hmm.
can't add it to my PlayStation account.
Why's that?
I don't know. I think they just want the Vita dead at this point.
I mean, that's what. Didn't Nintendo shut down the eShop already for 3DS?
No, they're
I know
taking
they
it
did a
down
long
next
time ago.
year.
Next year? I thought it was this year. Wait,
No.
I have time?
Yes, you have time.
Shit! Say less! I'm gonna buy all them other games. I'm gonna buy all the games they're gonna try to sell me on Switch Online. There.
I know, right?
Great.
Run. Run while you get the chance. Do not.
I thought I didn't have time, but I have time
Oh.
now. Beautiful. I like this boss.
Prosciutto e arugula. Garlic oil base, arugula, cheese blend, prosciutto, mushrooms, herbs, and parsley, and then some mozzarella. Ooh, that actually doesn't
You
sound half
die right here.
bad.
Damn. So close. I got the visceral attack, but he didn't die. Alright.
Okay,
You're dead.
how do you feel about garlic oil on pizza? Not as like an
Oh, I
accent
can't
to
digest pizza.
to the marinara, just as the sauce itself.
I can't digest pizza.
Oh, understandable.
Chardbear and Godric. Hello.
I think I just
Hmm.
hate fast food pizza.
Remembrance of the Grafted. What's Remembrance of the Grafted?
It's Remembrance of the Graph.
I loved pizza. Did you ever go to when I was eating it and not knowing that it was killing me slowly? Um, did you ever go to Fast Slice?
Fat
Like a
slice.
place in Berkeley with really big pizza slices.
I might have passed by it a couple of times, but I haven't been there.
Oh,
Oh, they shut down, shut down.
oh, damn. That sounds about right.
Damn.
Fat Slice?
Yeah, fat slice.
Damn. Sounds about right. I wouldn't expect it to survive. It was a small business.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to go to the place right next to Fat Slice, but they had a wait time.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, I fucking hate Smash players. I
Smash?
sorry.
Oh,
Uh,
that's
just
fine.
looking at Fat Slice Pizza reminded me of the horrible locals, or not the horrible locals, just the horrible times that I had during locals,
Hmm.
I should say.
Local Smash tournaments?
Yeah. It was hard to talk to people because they were all so focused on the game and they knew each other and they didn't want to, converse with
Uh,
newbies or anything, which
yeah.
blows. But say la vie.
Hmm.
Uh,
Gotta hate those tight knit communities.
yeah,
Unless you're in them, and then you gotta love them.
yeah. But anyway, back to Fat Slice. Ah, damn.
Yeah, I like
I'm
that.
looking at these slices right now.
On the online, did they have some? Did they leave some messages up, or what was it? A website or something?
No, no, I'm just looking at old articles.
Ah,
And holy shit. Those are some fat slices. Like, dude.
mm-hmm. They were good.
I mean, it sucks that, you know, less and less people want a big slice of za.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Wait, I don't think that's technically true.
I mean, I get it. Fast food pizza's fine, but sometimes you just gotta get something homemade.
But quality, right? Yeah. No, I don't get it. Do you is purple pepper still around? I bet they're still. They're pretty fast food, aren't they? Mm.
Ooh, pepper. Wait, purple
Purple
pepper.
pepper pizza. It's a pizza place that I go to all the time. It was nice.
Oh, purple pepper pizza. Oh, it's in Broad. Damn, it's near
Like
Oakland High.
it's just like right across the street from Oakland Tech. My mom works at Oakland Tech, so she'd go there sometimes, or she picks food up from there for us sometimes, and that was nice.
I live nowhere near there.
Fair enough.
uh,
I don't know where you live, nor shall I inquire, because that's probably something you don't want to be about.
I will keep an eye out for it though.
It's
I'm.
okay. I think it's okay, but it's pretty much just okay.
I see. I see. Let's see.
And
No!
across the bridge.
Damn you, foodies! For not telling me
What?
about these foods back in
Yeah.
2019. uh,
That's
oh,
right. Everything died. When did Fat Slice close down? Was that over the pandemic? That would suck. That would
2019
terribly
actually.
suck. 2019. Huh.
Yes.
Pretty sad.
Yeah, it is. I mean, at the end of the day, people's tastes change and stuff, and
No.
that's life for you.
Well, yeah, they're changed, but that doesn't mean there won't be people who stop liking food like Fat Slice.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, considering modern
There will always be
businesses,
people who love
or
Slice kind of food.
sorry, what'd you say?
There will always be people who love like the type of food that a restaurant sells if it's just like, oh, the size is bigger or something.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But anyway, yeah, yeah. What do you mean I can't install it?
You don't have space. You have no space. How are you supposed to install it if you have no space?
I have space.
Ah,
All right, I'm updating my played station. Oh
PlayStation.
God, I swear, if it requires me to switch back
Yeah,
to
oh,
like,
no, come back. I was going to
oh,
stab you in the face
I
and
forgot
get
what I was
a
gonna say.
no kill animation. No kill animation. I'm glad I got myself some food. Get away from me! These giants actually give a decent amount of salt. Did I miss? Stop shooting me full of holes, you bastards!
Yeah, I have like a 2 terabyte drive installed or plugged in, I should say.
Oh yeah, I did that. And then it broke.
I should have enough
And now I'll
space.
never do it again. But
Understandable.
it took my Bloodborne with it.
Yeah,
I had platinum the game and everything. People started playing it after I was finished with it, and I didn't get to play with them.
pizza.
I never tried PvP in that game.
I assume it'll be like
Would have been.
clunky. I don't know.
It's, no, I wouldn't. No. It looked really cool.
Hank Baskett of the Philadelphia Eagles. and
Are you a
Amar
sports
Green
nerd?
of the Green Bay
You're a sports
Packers.
nerd. You can stay away from me.
Sorry, I'm just reading an email right now. uh,
Oh, wait, no, go back. There's a giant. Oh wait, what is that? A glitch? I hope that's not a glitch. Oh damn, this is cool. I'm going up a giant tower.
wait a minute.
Oh, this game is beautiful. The thing about Elden Ring is that the story was written by, or at least the lore was written by George R. R. Martin.
That's why we see the pointy, pointy sword. It's a reference to his chair.
Huh?
You know,
Shut up.
here we go. Cannot install CE. God, I have to put in this error code.
Maybe
CE
maybe I'll save this for you.
dash 34627 dash 2. Oh. Alright, let's.
What am I doing? I said I'd save it for later, but now I'm just like
There we
moving
go, it's installed. Time to play.
down bad. You're down atrocious.
I'm up.
What? You mean it
I
can't be
said I'm
that
up.
far? Oh, thank goodness.
Alright, let's see how it runs on PlayStation.
Savilandro.
Well, first let's switch
Fuck!
this.
I have nothing to do. Nothing to do. Why did he leave? I don't understand.
English, English, duh. It's good. I'd pay favorite performance over resolution. Yes. I mean, I'll be getting this thing on PC and it'll run.
Smooth like butter. Or a criminal undercover.
Yeah. Alright, system settings. Let me change
I'm
something.
quoting someone else's description.
Remember cursor position? No. Item confirm? Sure. Dismantle confirmation? Sure.
Okay. What am I gonna do now?
Uh. Huh? Toggles the display of a confirmation message when dismantling or discarding equipment that is set as a preset. Sure. That makes sense. And then cursor position? Nah, I'd rather start from the top.
Hold up. Stranger of Paradise. Is this literally the first Final Fantasy game prequel?
I believe so.
Huh.
Let's edit. Attack
This
R1.
looks hella good.
R2 ability. Guard L1. Ability guide L2. Battle set triangle. Parry circle. Evade X. Instant ability? Okay. Phrases, resonance, potion, dash
This
button
really
lock
is.
on.
This really is hella. What's it called? Cliche. Every name they put out was a cliche name. The goal is cliche. Everything's cliche except the combat. But, damn, the combat looks good.
I may be cringe, but I am free. Motion blur off. No. Ally damage, sound. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. No. I do not want to see helmet hair. Or I do not want to see helmets on my boy, Jacob. Jacob Garland. Sure. Nah, I'm good, I'm good. Blood splatter. Nah, I'm good, I'm good. Why not? I'll go for that. Let's go. Story,
Pugilist looks the
action,
coolest.
hard. Action, please. Okay, it's happening. Shh. Let me turn it up. There we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Whoa! Oh wow, that is brutal. I have got your coin!
What?
You want your Prismo gems? Pay for it in blood!
Oh my god, shut up. Shut up. I'm sure you have no money from other things.
Yeah, I never paid for it. The princess! Oh my god! Yeet! What is this, Star Wars?
What?
Because, you know, every swing of the sword, blood hard, like Star Wars.
Oh. Oh yeah, there's a new Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I heard it was
Sure.
a thing.
I'm gonna go look at the trailer. I like the children thing. It's kind of funny. Or like, at the same time.
Oh, that guy's
No.
traumatized. They've all been traumatized. Traumatized Star Wars.
It took them long enough to make a Kenobi show. Shinobi.
True, true.
Alright, let's see if it's half worth it.
Why not?
Huh? Star Wars is just shit
Ow.
these days.
My knee. Oh, oh. Oh, okay. You can change the difficulty at any time? Whoa! Whoa!
Beautiful.
We're starting off in techno area? Okay, sure!
Bring it!
Damn, we're starting off with a boss fight? Ow. I died. Ah, I'm not dead! Reset! Reset this game! Let's go!
What?
We can parry!
Blah, 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 yada, 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 blah. Where's the High Republic? Isn't? Oh, that's good. Maybe only been 6 months since
Oh. Oh, it was the... Okay, it was the tutorial.
Damn!
Looks like it.
Time's been moving
Why
hella
doesn't
strange
it
since
feel
we're on
like it?
Well, it doesn't feel like it.
Well, it's always. Did I just hear a Bayonetta grunt?
Is that... Wait, what? I sounded like something from Bayonetta?
No, no, in the game, in the game.
Oh, good. That would kind of suck if I sounded like something from Bayonetta.
You're not big on
Only
Bayonetta?
missing two.
Or are you
Well,
just saying it would suck if you
yeah,
sounded like a Bayonetta sound effect?
it very much would probably suck if I sounded like sound effects.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
it was...
Oh shit!
Let me think about this real quick.
It's playing
I
legit!
have to do... Oh, right.
Why is it playing Frank Sinatra?
Oh, bother. More work to do. So, statics work.
Okay, he's pulling out his
There's that.
phone.
And that's endless speed.
He's
That ain't
playing
shit.
it in
And
his
that's that.
earbuds!
And then I've pretty much abandoned that class, so it should be fine. So in the meantime, I need to go to those
Why?
clubby dubby doos. Go to the clubby dubby doos. Okay, yeah, that's about that.
Okay, it's back. Okay, cool. Cool.
Cool. Cool whip.
Sorry, I just...
What?
This game caught me off guard by playing actual, literally, on God hit single from Francis Sinatra, My Way. Can I parry that?
I'm so angry that I actually beat the boss.
Oh.
Oh,
Was Godric that easy?
in hindsight, yeah, I think he only took me 4 tries, 5 tries.
Oh, that's not bad.
I was enjoying him. I hope there are more any other bosses. Maybe I just have to go to New Game Plus. Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, he's only technically the second story. But he is the third boss, third trophy I've fought, so I'm concerned. Those trophy bosses are supposed to be few and far between.
That probably means the bosses get harder from here.
Hopefully. I'll be sad if they don't.
Come on, let me parry you. Let me parry you.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm gonna go try to go to sleep. We'll
You're
see
going
you
to
later.
sleep?
Yeah, I live on the East Coast.
Oh, I don't know why, but I thought you lived in
I am
lived in the West Coast.
I am a Cali native, and I did say a lot of things about Berkeley. Because I did.
Oh, I assume you go to school in New York.
Georgia.
Georgia?
Georgia.
Oh right, Georgia's in the East Coast.
Technically, yes. It's the South.
Should
I say I go to school in the South?
You should have said Georgia. Because whenever I hear East Coast, I always think of New England.
I guess, but like East Coast is like a whole time zone and shit. North and South. I could be in South America. I could be on the East Coast of South America.
True.
Alright. Have fun with that game. Make sure not to kill it to death like I do without me.
Good luck with your sleep.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, I guess it's all me from here on out. Wow. Leave the area. Goodbye, Jancis. How come he looks more normal than them?
Look, the crystals can sense each other.
You have one too, don't you?
My mission is to kill Chaos. That's all I know.
Oh my god.
Me too.
Same here.
Good. We're all on the same hunt.
I'm Jack.
Jed.
Ash.
I like that they're... Well, it's weird that they're friends so quickly, but... Sure! Jack, Jed, and Ash. Appeal to the King of Cornelia for leave to damn it. Several weeks have passed since that day. Now our three heroes are returned in triumph, as their quest is complete. They're on a boat. Oh, this is the Final Fantasy 1 boat. Yo, you got the Adidas!
What?
Need something for that?
Oh.
It's just a scratch. Nothing a little spit can't heal.
I mean, true, but I was got mad.
When are we gonna fight Chaos? All this monster hunting is a pain in the ass.
Seriously. Fingers crossed we're done.
Either way, time to pay the king a visit.
True.
And we don't leave without answers.
He just
The
stares
world
in the camera.
lies shrouded in darkness. The winds die. The seas languish. The earth
Oh my god, it's
decays.
the spiel from 1.
The people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come.
I guess I gotta play this like, Devil May Cry. Cordelia. Whoa! Let me read that.
You are skilled, to be sure. Few could have slain even one of those abominations, let alone 3. There is still the matter of your number, however. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. And your crystals trouble me. They do not shine the color they should.
Can't argue with that. But you need warriors, right? Look in front of you. Here we are, ready and willing to take Chaos down for you.
And with all due respect, isn't that what matters most?
Perhaps. Yet a question still weighs on my mind, warriors of the Dark Crystals. Why court danger so eagerly? What could you possibly hope to gain?
All I care about is seeing Chaos dead. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream.
Then why do you want him dead?
hunger.
Oh,
A thirst.
it's a thirst.
Does that answer your question?
Not really, but sure. Go ahead.
Very well. Minister Lagon, fetch the key to the shrine.
My lord.
Jack, Ash, Jed. I place the future of Cornelia in your hands. Do not fail us.
Aye, aye, Captain. Hello, milady. Madam. Seriously, Jack looks more normal than
What's going on?
Mr. Miss Twink. I don't know.
Princess Sarah. The people love her.
Like a flower blooming in a dark wasteland.
Jack, hi. He's a tsundere.
Come on, Jack. Wouldn't kill you to smile for once.
Hi, Jackie.
You've returned. And with a few more scars.
Nah, it's nothing. Jack has the best medicine.
Saliva.
That's wonderful. In that case, if it's not too much trouble, would you be able to spare some for our soldiers in the castle? There's no medicine, is there?
Is there something you want?
There is. I need a favor from you. I heard you were going to the shrine, so I thought this would be my only chance to ask.
Favor?
Two, actually.
Of course.
There was a knight by the name of Garland who set off to battle Chaos as well, but he never returned. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Look, we don't have time for a rescue mission, Princess.
I understand. You don't need to go out of your way. Just keep an eye out for him.
What does he look like?
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold. He towered over the other knights. Even so, his voice was always warm.
How long ago was this?
Perhaps 10 years ago. Although,
Yeah, she was but a
it
wee
seems just
bab.
like yesterday.
But
No one believes
yeah, that's
me.
valid.
Not the minister, not my father. They say a knight by the name of Garland never existed.
As you wish. We'll see what we can do about your missing knight.
Thank you, Jack. Jack, wait. The other favor. Come back safe. And soon. May the crystal's blessing be with you. Always.
Do our best.
Odd. Your crystal vibrating too?
Yeah, weird.
Forget it. We need to focus. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Let's get some rest.
And then a flash forward.
Hey, Jack. Just the guy I wanted to see. I heard you're off to the shrine tomorrow. Why don't you spend the night here?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Great. Come on in.
Free of charge. The next morning. Jack! I'm dying!
News of your departure will soon spread, and failure will leave a stain on the king's reputation. Bear this in mind. Travel northwest, and you will reach the Chaos Shrine. Go with the crystal's blessing.
Oh, is this the fight with Chaos? Yay. Oh. Tutorials. Oh. I just go with Balrog. Yeah, I'll see which weapons I like. Oh my. Oh, that's so dumb. Okay. I do not like Rogue. I do not like Rogue. I'll probably go for Pugilist or something. Ah, yes. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Sure, sure. Oh, heaven is a place on earth. I don't know. Love comes first. Pewter, you need to move on. Alright, sorry. I'm not paying attention much to the blurbs. Alright, let's see how I do this.
This'll be a walk in the park.
Can't wait to see what's in store for us.
How do I...
Time for a change. This is the one.
Okay, how do I switch? Oh, here we go, battle settings, okay. Alright, pugilist please. Cool, cool.
This is the one.
Out of my sight!
There's job trees? Oh, okay. Wait, what else is there? Change difficulty. Oh. Okay. Sure.
Up ahead! Time to go to work. Hit him hard!
It's almost too easy.
Still a ways to go. Come on.
Yeah, this game is
This is the one.
Whoops.
Warm welcome. Come on, follow me.
All right.
Yeah, there's one down there.
Let down. This is the one.
Not off to a good start.
Come on, we can do this!
Damn, where does all that darkness come from?
A monster just popped out of the...
Guess the darkness wasn't bad enough. Show me what you do. You got it. Getting sloppy. Nice one, Jack. Now let's see what secrets this place is hiding.
Oh, right, I can't jump.
I think we can use that.
I'll check it out.
Look here.
Let's go.
I don't stand a chance. This'll be a breeze.
I barely even got going.
Next.
Okay.
Let's find another way around.
Better tread carefully.
This way looks safe enough. What the hell was that?
Another one of those things? Yes.
Whatever doesn't kill.
We need to patch ourselves up.
Okay.
Ash, show me what you can do.
You got it.
Nope, don't know what those means.
All right.
Enemy spotted.
Jack, let's go.
Can't be.
Oh, I died. Shit, you could die? I never knew you could die.
Warm welcome. Come on, follow me. Whatever doesn't kill you.
At least we have time to take a breather.
Dead yet.
Say it so!
Up ahead.
Damn, okay, never mind.
Now then.
Let's get ourselves together.
Good.
Jack, watch yourself. Okay, let's go. Not off to a good start. Whoa, Jack!
This sucks.
Huh. Yeah, I don't get this game. And now I'm gonna die a lot. I have 3 points.
This is the one.
Enemy spotted.
Come on, follow me.
Not too hot. Not too hot.
There you are.
This'll be a breeze.
Try not to get hit.
Good.
Can't
Okay, I think I see the problem here. This game's too hard. Ugh. No. No, I think I'm just too tired. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna play Miku.